Welcome back to Quantreef.com. Bitcoin sitting right around 78,900, parked in a tight pocket between value and resistance. We've got a lot to get through: liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely goes over the next several hours. Let's get into it. Price is trading at 78,900, and momentum reads mixed rather than clean. Trend and structure scores well, but relative strength and macro are sitting right at the 50 midpoint, so no one's fully in control yet. Price is hovering just under session VWAP at 79,600 and under the anchored VWAP off the high at that same level, with the anchored low VWAP down at 79,064. That's a fairly wide gap between the two, so we're treating them as separate references, and right now price is accepting below both, which keeps sellers with a slight edge on value. The heatmap itself isn't printing clean pool data on this scan, so I'll lean on the structural picture instead. Price recently tapped near the 4-hour support at 78,827, and daily structure sits just below at 78,185. These are the kind of pivots where resting liquidity tends to cluster. Above, the one-day resistance near 79,334 and 4-hour resistance around 79,559 are the more obvious magnets if buyers push through session VWAP. On the panel, resistance above starts with target 1 at 79,979, then target 2 at 81,260, then target 3 way up at 86,361. Below, support sits at the 1H swing low of 78,370, with the stop-loss level at 78,040. Given price is already under VWAP, I'd lean toward that downside support getting tested first. A break of 78,040 would invalidate the current range hold read and open the door lower. Below price we've got 3 unfilled bullish fair value gaps stacked from about 76.5 down to 70,000, with the nearest one only 31% filled. That's a real magnet if this pullback extends. Nothing printing above. On the Fibonacci side, price is sitting almost exactly on the 50% retracement at 78,933, inside the broader range between 76.6 and 81,260. Given how tight to that fib price is, I'd expect a reaction there before the gaps below even come into play. The card grades this neutral: N of 84, HTS of 63. Volume and liquidity at 87 and trend and structure at 77 are carrying the score, while crypto relative strength and macro regime sitting flat at 50 are the drag. On positioning, the 4-hour taker split shows only 42% long against 58% short. Shorts are pressing harder here, which means a push through VWAP could squeeze that short side. With price accepting below VWAP and sitting right on the 50% fib, I'd watch the 78,370 support first. Shorts are already crowded at 58% of 4-hour volume, so a sweep lower that reverses would hurt them fast. If sellers win instead, the daily fair value gaps down near 76.5 and 73.4 become realistic magnets. If buyers defend and reclaim VWAP near 79.6, target 1 at 79,979 and target 2 at 81,260 open up. Bullish case confirms on a VWAP reclaim, invalidated under 78,040. Bearish case confirms on a clean break of 78,370, invalidated on a fast reclaim back above VWAP. So we're right at a decision point. Whoever takes the next pocket of liquidity, up toward VWAP or down into that 78,370 zone, likely sets the tone for the next few hours. If this kind of breakdown helps, drop a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability and liquidity read across more than 100 coins, with a 7-day trial if you want to dig deeper. And as always, this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.